Dean Svoboda, founder and executive director of the Autism Asperger's Friendship Society. At the beginning, we had 7 families that started at Aafs.
How many families are there now?
Now we're approaching 700 after just finishing our 10th year of operation.
What's your role/job?
My role is the executive director, so my job is to design and implement programs, manage all of our staff, find funding for the organization, work with community partnerships and collaborations with schools and different stakeholders of ours. And also everybody's role here is just to be here for whatever we need and supporting everybody.
How many staff are at Aafs?
We currently have, I think, 35 total staff, 4 full-time, and then the rest are part-time or seasonal that work in the programs and front lines. We started the concept of Aafs probably about 12 years ago, and then spent 2 years figuring out how it would work, and then officially started an organization 10 years ago. So since 2002. We started it because we saw a gap in service where kids were going from, had nothing in their lives except therapy and school and doctors and no real fun or enjoyment. And so from our angle, kids weren't learning the social world. They were not given, they were learning different skills but never had the opportunity to practice and use those skills. So we started Aafs for a place for people to belong, be empowered, be accepted, learn about themselves, and then ideally move on to the next step in life, but ideally just a place to belong and a place to be yourselves and have fun, meet friends, and learn how to be social.
What's your favorite part about working with Aafs?
Working with people like you and seeing you go from a 13-year-old or 12-year-old or 10-year-old, wherever it was when we met, and how much you've learned and grown over the years, and just the growth we get to see in people is wonderful. And I get to come to work and smile every day, and a lot of people in their lives go to work and they spend the whole day not smiling, and part of our job is smiling and enjoying ourselves, so that's why I love it.
Why is Dean a good boss? I think because he's just really understanding and very flexible. He'll always stick his neck out to make sure that you're getting all the support that you need, and he's just all around a great guy.
My favorite programs? That's a tough one. I really loved Learn to Cook when we did that. That was a lot of fun. I don't know, I like all of them. Go Group I really love, even though it's kind of a little bit different than what we do here.
Why Dean's a good boss?
Because he's Dean. He's a lovable guy, very charismatic, very sociable, knows how to comfort you when you need it, knows how to bring laughter to those around him. Very good at establishing a playful, fun, and welcoming atmosphere, which is what Aafs is all about. That's why Dean's a good boss.
Why do you like working at Aafs?
Why? Well, for one, it's a job that has an actual purpose to it, unlike, let's say, a job where you're maybe serving a type of food that is not good for you, or you're just, I don't know. Basically, my main purpose for Aafs is to serve the purpose of facilitating friendships.
Why do you like coming here?
I've been coming here for more than 10 years, since I was, well before I was even a teenager. Dean used to look after me when I was a kid himself, when my parents needed help. So what ended up happening was it became Aafs, which is where I and some of the individuals used to hang out at with Dean and some other guys. As Aafs grew, it's turned into something else entirely, with many staff, many new youth coming in, but it still stems from the same place, helping those on the spectrum find a place they can belong, make friends, learn life skills, find a place for themselves in the world, find their purpose, and that's why I like coming to Aafs.
What kind of program does Aafs have?
All kinds of programs. You got specialized programs like urban arts, which is for those who like the urban arts, like dancing, beatboxing, and emceeing. You got the movie project for those who are more into the aspects of filmmaking, speaking of which, what you're doing right now. There's also art and action, which is more based around games and social thinking. Those are the specialized programs. And then there's programs like the one I'm working today, After School, where we pick up kids from different schools, like New Heights, which is just a minute walk away from this spot, or other schools in a further distance away, and we just bring them after school, literally to hang out at the clubhouse for a bit until their parents pick them up to take them back home or to take them anywhere else. There's another program I like is Aafs Fridays, where everybody gets off school earlier and we all just hang out somewhere, whether it be the swimming pool, movies. Here, maybe we cook, maybe we celebrate with the holiday occasion like Halloween or Christmas. I basically came full circle. After I stopped participating somewhere when I was a teenager, maybe 2004 or 5, I'm not too sure. I started volunteering somewhere in 2010-11. I didn't do it for the purpose of getting a job. I just wanted to see what it was like to volunteer. After that, somewhere in 2014, I decided that I wanted to work at Aafs part-time, just part-time. I was still actually working a different part-time job at the same time, but I felt that I should transition to something more meaningful, which is why I signed up to join Aafs as a staff member officially in August, and I haven't stopped since. That's how I came to work at Aafs.